Hey y'all, and welcome to a project I've been looking forward to for a good little while. With all the stress of fucking 400 plus episodes so far, we're going into yet another farming like sim. Today, Slime Rancher. We're going into this brand new we'll do adventure mode. I'm gonna have to deal with the audio once I'm done loading. "1,000 light years away from Earth, on a planet known as the Far Far Range, Beatrix LeBeau begins her first day as Slime Rancher." Okay, before I do anything, let's get into the audio daddy-o. I want sound effects slightly lower than music. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, so I have two main objectives for this playthrough. First is to build up the Slime Empire. And this is not necessarily in any specific order I'm talking about. Whichever comes first is whichever comes first. But first is to build up the Slime Empire with 7Z Corporation, aka getting the Golden Slime Tower that's several hundreds of thousands of money, or whatever it is. And second is to reach the deepest portions of the game, the absolute end parts all the way over here. Which, of course, naturally involves exploring absolutely everything, unlocking most, if not all, of the slimes in the Slimepedia, because there are a lot of them. Secondary objectives, I mean, things like, things you'd usually expect, going for most, if not all, the achievements, if I can be bothered to do it. Some pink plorts. Of course, naturally speaking, we're picking up some pink slimes to start off with. Nice. Max up on there we go. Take care of the tutorials while I'm here. Let's go and take care of our first Largo. Or try to. These are some gluttonous little fuckers. There we go. So, that gets us our first achievement. We blew up a Largo. We also found our first pod. Got us some ornaments. got a new type here. Nice. Ooh, another new type. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. If you hear one of these, feed it immediately. They, yeah. They are, you get, oh, chickadoo, I don't need you. If you feed, though, that which is a hunter slime, I'll go on and go into the, so we found pink tabby, and, sorry, lucky slime. If you feed them meat, each time you feed them, they'll give you money. Which is nice. Now, for the most part, I don't really... Ooh, map node. Don't really bother with... heck's it called? Just want to pick up some of these guys, rock slimes. For the most part, I don't really bother with train of thought. Come back to me, please. Meat eater slimes, and what I mean by that is when I do get a meat eater slime, I will more often than not fuse it with a non-meat eater slime, like say the rock or pink slime. So I have a easier time, actually I only need 5, easier time getting plorts from them, which is what we use to sell and craft things. Well, hello to you, H. Hudson. All right. Let's go on and start off with 10 for now. Alright, 15 plorts. Let's go on and sell those and see what we can buy. So, we'll worry about the slime key I picked up a little bit later. So, with that, we now have the ability to, say, buy high walls. So now our slimes have less of a chance of being able to jump out. I'm a little bit off from being able to buy the garden. Need a little bit more. Come on. Okay, that should be maybe close enough. Ah, one off. Feed them the hens, I guess. I'll wait on that, I guess. Let's explore around a little bit more so we can get upgrades here, which the three most important being tank booster to increase our capacity, power core to increase our energy, and jetpack for mobility. There we go. So, get a garden going. Throw in either a vegetable or fruit, and it'll start growing whatever it spawns from. So we'll start having a ready source of food for our slimes here in a little bit. So, oh, wrong button. Slime pita. Here we go. So these guys, like veggies, favorite foods are heartbeats. The difference between feeding slimes whatever they eat and whatever their favorite food is the difference between getting 1 or 2 plorts out of them. Obviously speaking, when at all possible, we're going to want to feed them their favorite food. For now, let's go back out to explore, I guess. I'm going to have Tabby and rock slimes in the same kennel, but I don't want to get them going until Actually, I should save my inventory space for other better plorts. Another Hudson message. So, we got frenzied slimes. You can quell them by quell their anger by feeding them. And that slime key I got, we can use to open the store. Which gives us access to the Indigo Quarry. We'll of course be getting all of the... Ooh, almost missed. Oh. Okay, I need to grab these guys. Boom slimes. Another new slime type that we'll eventually need for our ranch. Got ourselves the Rock Gordo. Let's see if I can make that jump. Perfect. For another map. We also got Party Gordo up there. It's essentially a fancy pink slime. It has the same exact diet as the pink slime, just everything. Treasure Pod. We can't open that one just yet. Nor that one. And there's something that I've been looking for. Radiation slimes. All right. So let's let's get over here and check those two new ones out. Boom Slimes prefer meat and briar hen as their favored. Veggies and Oka Oka for the Rad Slimes. So I'll be combining Boom and Rad Slimes with and Tabby and Rock Slimes. That way I've got slimes set up to where we don't have to really worry about the words coming out of my mouth. Set up to where we don't really have to worry about the thing. Did I read this one already? I think I did. Having to cultivate meat for them to eat. Now, for now, let's head on back. Do need to come back with something to sell if I ever want to, excuse me. So let's go on and pick up a bunch of these pink plorts. So I've at least got something I can sell. We do have a new type here, the Phosphor Slime, but this type I'm not going to bother getting for a little bit because there's a particularly annoying glitch that I have encountered on all versions of this game because I've got it on the PS4 and Switch as well, where unless I specifically put them in a cave, because the Phosphor Slime cannot exist during the daytime unless you have them in a kennel that has the... I'll bring up the upgrade here in a second. So, unless you have them in a kennel that has the solar shield, but the problem is that the solar shield, for whatever reason, just doesn't work. Alright, so we're gonna go on and get Growl. I'm still not going to quite yet set up one of the, I guess, Boom and Radiation Slime. Reason being, I'm turning them into Largos, which is basically going to be the Boom and Radiation Slime combined into a single slime. And before I do that, I want to get a kennel with the high walls, as well as food for it going. Alright. And I think that's a good place to come in, check our new mail. Got something from Casey. And with that, we'll see y'all next time. Cheers.